I don't think I've ever been so unhappy with my skin before. I've just been experiencing like breakout after breakout. And again, it's nothing like crazy, but it's just really annoying because I have to deal with it like every single week. I think I'm also supposed to be getting my period soon. Anyway, current skincare routine. I'm sticking with the OG Aquel toner. And then because I've been breaking out a lot, especially like in my T-zone, I just want to like keep the products as light as possible. So I'm using this hyaluronic acid serum by Mixsoon, and this is going to be really hydrating for the skin. But yeah, I think definitely hormonal changes is something that triggers my acne. I think some of you guys that watch my channel think that, oh, I have like amazing skin 24/7, but that's truly not the case. Like I have this guy right in the middle of my eyes, and then I just have like hyperpigmentation from like old acne. So definitely wanted to be transparent with you that even though I make videos about skincare, doesn't necessarily mean I have the most amazing skin. Now I'm gonna go in with my Belief Aqua Bomb. This stuff is amazing. It's like my favorite moisturizer. I'm also going to try this eye cream sample. This is like the Summer Fridays one that the girl at Sephora gave me a bit to try, but I'm always so scared about using eye cream because one time I used it and I got like the small bumps around my eyes. We have an everything bagel with avocado and cucumbers on it with some seasoning. Cucumbers are great for hydration, to keep your skin nice and hydrated. And then I have my matcha that I make every single morning. I love drinking matcha because it has tons of antioxidants in it and it tastes good. Look at the color, super pretty. Using color corrector has been life-changing for me because ever since I started breaking out, I need ways to like hide my blemishes, and so using a color corrector has actually been a lifesaver. Basically, it will cancel out whatever the shade or the color of your blemish is. Like if you have redness, my dad just sneezed, but if you have redness, you put green because green and red are complementary, so they will cancel each other out and neutralize. Science. And then I like to use the peach color on my dark circles. But I'd say one of the worst parts about breaking out is that I hate with a burning passion, I hate putting makeup over my pimples because it feels like I'm just clogging the pores even more. But then it's like, well, if I don't wear makeup, then like I'm gonna have, you can see my pimples. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of come on here and I guess talk about my skin realistically, talk about my struggles, because I used to have really good skin, like pretty much throughout my entire life. And then last year I started breaking out, and it's gotten to the point where I totally just like had to do inventory of my life and see, okay, is it the food I'm eating? Like, is it stress? What can I change to fix my skin? And it also affects my self-esteem because my job is to like show you guys how I get good skin and like, you know, what I'm doing to maintain my perfect skin, even though nobody's skin is actually perfect. But guys, I'm telling you that everybody you see online who flaunts like perfect skin, it doesn't actually have perfect skin. It's basically to sell the image. I actually went pescatarian. So I stopped eating like chicken and beef and I just eat fish now, and it has been helping. I got this idea because when I did my detox back in January, I had like really good skin, and I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, I wasn't really eating meat during that time, and it actually has been helping, I think, because I think there are quite a bit of hormones in meat that may be messing up like my hormones. I'm trying this new method of like flipping my pillowcase like every night. Since I always like wake up with a new pimple, maybe I'm getting it in my sleep. Perhaps my hair and like the oils are clogging my pores. So I'm probably just gonna continue doing that and see if it makes a difference. And let's see what else. Ooh, sleep. Sleep is a hard one for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night because I was just like laying in bed. I don't know if I have insomnia or something, but it's hard for me to fall asleep these days. But I think the key is to start like preparing for bed earlier so that by the time I'm actually in bed, I feel sleepy. But I'm like scrolling through TikTok. Oh my God, it's such a bad habit, I know, but I'm just being realistic with y'all. Probably the thing that has made the biggest difference in my skin is cutting out sugar. I honestly think I used to lie to myself about the amount of sugar I was actually consuming. I thought that, oh, you know, I'm very healthy, I don't eat that many sweets, but there's sugar in literally everything, especially in heavily processed food. And especially on the weekends, it's so hard to resist the temptation. I'd be super good throughout the week, eat very clean, and then by the time Friday comes around, I'm like, let me just reward myself. But that is the real kicker. But yeah, those are all the ways that I've tried to fix my skin. Now, obviously it's still not perfect, but you know, a girl's just trying to do her best. I feel like it has helped, like some of the changes that I've made. I gotta go to work, but I'll show you what I eat for lunch. So yeah. Okay, I am literally the worst. I was going to film my lunch at work, but I was so hungry that I just like ate the whole thing before I had a chance to film it. So yeah, this is the remnants of my lunch, just the salad dressing container. But luckily I have another one because I meal prepped. So this was what I ate today. It's just like a basic kale Caesar salad. There's also like romaine in here. And I did cherry tomatoes from our garden and some chickpeas. And then this is like a vegan Caesar dressing. Okay, I know I look a little scary right now, but this is just a red light therapy mask. I try to do it like once a week just to, you know, help keep my skin nice and healthy. Red light is great for fine lines and wrinkles, improving skin texture, as well as helping to heal some effects from sun damage. It's also really good for acne, which I've been struggling with. As you can see, my mask is from Current Body. They're one of the leading beauty tech experts, and they make all sorts of beauty facial devices and red light therapy masks. Thank you, Current Body, for partnering with me on this video, and they were so gracious enough to gift y'all a little discount. You can use my code Allison10 for 10% off your order and get yourself one of these lovely little red light therapy masks. And this is my skin after doing the red light therapy mask. I feel like just the overall texture and the firmness has improved so much. I feel like just overall my skin tone is way more even. I have some blemishes and dark spots that kind of need to fade, but as I've been using this, the more and more I see that they're slowly starting to go away, which is nice. So yeah, if you want to step up your skincare game, definitely recommend red light therapy. Alright guys, I'm about to go to bed, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want me to continue this skin diaries series. I don't know. I feel like it's just really fun for me to share my current routine, what I'm doing to take care of my skin, my struggles, and just keep it real with y'all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.